Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Alright.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Yep, you're not getting water from me, or gold from me, so that way I can pay for medicine, or
you.
fucking.
Am I in your debt?
No.
I don't know what I'm
no
saying.
fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Alright.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Huh. This guy's wearing the armor that is supposed to be, like, one of the best armor sets in the game. It's, like, the ultimate, you know, armor set for styles or whatever. Like, that works for whatever build, warrior, technical, mage. Yeah, that person, too. You can, like, find it on the island, of course. We're gonna get that for Thomas, and then we're gonna get, like, all the other special armor sets for the companions. Just like Trevor did. Oh, can't go through that way. I was gonna try to go back to the one warehouse area, so that way I can continue with that one part of the quest, and then we'll keep going to, like, look for the cabin boy, and then eventually get to Constantine. I mean, like, he's obviously in danger, but, like...
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Very well. I'm going.
Alright, so those bastards are back. Let's go... Right, there's that way in. Good thing we discovered that. I could also, of course, put back on my disguise. I probably will once I enter the building. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, let's just be on the safe side here for this. Alright, I'm already there. So we'll just put on the entire sailor's outfit that we got. Just to be even more safe. We're gonna obviously keep at least one set of each of the armors, that way we can use it as disguise and everything. There you two are.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Sometimes I didn't actually talk to him.
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Okay.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh,
I doubt they
we
would have.
signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word
this?
with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Yeah, of course they would have to refrain from that kind of blessing because, you know, the Bridge Alliance and the Faith, I keep forgetting what they're called, they are not on good terms. But if the guy is willing to let them have asylum, simply because of the fact that they're being hunted down for, you know, finding out something that they probably shouldn't have, or something that the Faith would consider blasphemous. Yeah. Right. The Order Luminous. That's what they're called. Either way, though. Yeah. So, if the guy is willing to offer them sanctuary, then it will be nice. Of course, they will have to be a bit quiet about their faith, since, you know, the people wouldn't be willing to go along with it. But I mean, like, the fact that it is an option to, like, talk about it with the guy, I'm gonna at least try it out. you know, diplomatic relations and all that. Best case scenario, he'll automatically accept because he's like, ha, I'll rub it in their noses. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to actually like do some fucking work to convince him. All right, but let's see if I remember the way. Do you know the way? Yep. Okay, so across the bridge. Gotta go this way. But I mean, like, seriously, I didn't expect there to be an option like that, so I'm going for it. Of course, you know, that's assuming that I'm not about to be told on about the fact that, like, oh, they found the fucking dude that I just helped escape.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthäus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Yeah, he was nice enough. I didn't have to worry about
I need to be
anything
going.
else.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sardet.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
I fucking love dialogue from people sometimes. Alright. Yep, inform the ambassador, find and confront the kidnappers of the Fontaine family estate. Of course it's Fontaine. The name's Frank Fontaine. I might actually replay through that game, like just stream it and upload it to YouTube immediately at some point, just because of the fact that I still haven't played through BioShock 2 and Infinite. And I do have them on the Xbox here, so...
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Pardon?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Oh well. Theleme does still give me a
I must be
reputation, though.
going. Farewell, Excellency.
May
I forget if I... Okay, so I'm hoping that this doesn't become a regular occurrence, because that's the second time the stream has ended. So... Alright, audio's still working as well. Alright, hopefully, though, it didn't stop, like, in the middle of the important conversation, though, because that would be freaking annoying. But anyways, off we go. Please keep streaming. Freaking thing. Alright, actually, wait, hold up. The Fontaine residence. Yeah, we were just about to miss it. Sorry, lady. Pardon. Oops, sorry. Here we go.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Alright, I'm allowed to go ahead and talk to the lady of the house, I guess?
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sardet. And to what do I
Yep.
owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me,
Returned
but I'm
home.
not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I'm very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Either way, though, let's go ahead and have a chat. I'm assuming they want me to talk to Vascal about it. So... Oops, sorry. This is Vasco. Vasco. Oh, cool. Gold coins, health potion, alchemical stasis mix, ammo, hawthorn, and soft old boots. Pardon. Harden. Yep, Vasco has a marker on his head.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Oh, asking him for, information.
Be
Interesting.
back soon, Captain.
Okay.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Good idea. Let's go talk to him. We can figure out exactly where he is. Oh, is he right here? Oh, he's right here! Hi!
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Mm-hmm.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news to Sardet. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Alright, so let's look. Obviously, we can go talk to Lady Fontaine. Doesn't seem to be any other possible location. So we'll mark it, so that way I know for a fact I'm going back there.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a Nord that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child.
Oh,
We didn't
gosh, that
kidnap
actually
our
gave
own
me a
son.
negative...
And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
Yeah, and that also kind of gave me a bit of negative, let me just look. Still nice with the congregation, but still, that gave me some negative shit, so, I'm kind of scared. We did get those soft old boots, but those are still terrible. A knot disguise would not be useful here. It's literally, though, the only kind of disguise I have. Find a way to free Jonas. Fucking sparks, though, are annoying the shit out of me. Ha! Because they make it look like that something can be looted, and that's not good. Some more hawthorn. Nice. Nope. Pardon me. Okay, let's go around this way then. Let's see if there's a way. Nope. Alright, so maybe it's further out this way.
Here we are.
Just gonna
Be careful.
bust through.
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Let's see. Yep, quick autosave right there. Right this way. Okay, so upstairs is not useful. What the? Oh, I was on the ledge there.
Sir de Sardet,
Open.
what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Well, at least he listened to reason. I could have, of course, persuaded him, but I felt like using the normal option here because my charisma is not too great at the moment. I don't know if I'm going the right way per se. That seems more like yeah, here we go. This makes sense.
Locked.
Why am I pulling out my sword?
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Now I can inform Vasco about it. But I think... Wait, hold up. Nice. Don't need to pick it. Oh, that I need to pick, though. Okay, just put this on for a moment. Let me borrow your armor. That's a really weird glitch there. Gold coins, health potion, ammo, old embroidered doublet, another one of those, old reinforced gloves. Honestly, though, if you give people hoods in this game, you could easily hide your little, mark. Let's see if this is an alternate way out of here. I bet it is. Oh yeah, it is. Good thing I decided to pay attention. Hello, hello? Sorry, pardon. Getting out of here. I'm gonna just take this way because I can climb. Okay, but now I think we should seriously go try to help out him. Yeah. And then we can go talk to Vasco. There shouldn't be any other objective on the map. Except for this. And this. There's no question marks anywhere either. Okay, so now all we have to do is rescue, yeah.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
That's not a bad idea. Okay, so... Oh, chest. Yes! Obsidian! Nice! Let me just see... Crafting table's over there, though. Well, let's see, though, if we can find a way to sneak in. I don't want to have to deal with vultures. And if I can sneak in, all the better. But I can now make one of the lockpicking things, so that way I don't have to deal with having to switch between mine and Kurt's armor. Because now I got obsidian. Crafting table should be right around here. I'll quickly do that since I've moved away from the place too much. Yeah, here we go. Yep, strap. And we can make a lock pouch. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about switching armors. Kurt can... Wait. Speaking of Kurt, he's got an empty armor slot. Alright, let's recycle repeats. Maybe I'll also see if I can upgrade this armor just a little bit. Can't put a strap on now because I'm out of obsidian and I don't have rubies. So I won't bother with that, but it at least makes it better. What happens if I do try to reinforce the gloves? Engraved vambraces. Can at least make those too as well. Not gonna bother with the soft old boots. No, I don't want to recycle that. I want to see what happens if I try to upgrade them. Alright. That way, if I have to use them, and I do accidentally get into combat somehow, I'll be prepared. Oh, right, I was going to fix Kurt's armor. Let me see if I can at least. His Rusted Wiender's already upgraded. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Artisan. Craft 10 equipment improvements. Excellent. Alright, and his other gear's already kind of upgraded. So I'm not going to bother with those right now. Not until I know I can make better improvements. Okay. And again, though, I probably could have tried upgrading those still. Ah, well, I'm not going to waste time yet. I forget what my gloves do. These gloves, right, they're the thing to add that's in the extra craftsmanship. Alright, so I'll obviously keep on the goldsmith's gloves and put them on anytime I'm going to craft anything. So that way I have the extra point in craftsman. Let's look at the map real quick. Right, so this is the dead end. Either go through that door or that door. Either way, though, we seem to be in a bind. Doesn't look like there is an easy way to just sneak through. Huh? Is that another chest? Yep, that's another chest. Loot. Gold coins, ammo, crude iron ore. Enemy detection. When the player's in stealth mode, near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads as your presence is detected. The indicator will fill up until you're perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise.
To my help.
Shit! I meant to press stealth attack. Alright. It's just I thought stealth attack was X. I just tried to switch back to the dagger!
Things are about to get
Give me the dagger! Fuck this! Alright. Bandit's hat is never good. Key to Constantine's cell. Silver signet ring. Gold coins. Wait. Kurt? No. I want to speak to Kurt.
Greenblood, do you need something?
You're glowing.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Respond in the affirmative.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Okay, so he's got it. He's the straight one. I figured as much. It's just you were glowing, man. So I was confused. Do you have to deal with any more of your filth? Because at this point, I'll just kill you all. I was going to try to do stealth attack, but I pressed X instead of A because I thought stealth attack would be X. Huh? Destroy. Level 1 science and alchemist preparation of elemental damage. Okay, why not? What's in here?
It's blocked.
Alright, so that way it's blocked. Oh, could this have been an alternate way to get into the warehouse? Richard, son of Dick. If only I had paid attention. I would have definitely been able to get in here that way. You know, because I already put in the point in the science and everything. There we go, let's unblock this. Just because. Gold coins, antidote, alchemical preparation of elemental damage, and ammo. Just press X. Why did I press A? Wait, pick up. What did I pick up? Serene Criminal's Key. Ooh. That should be important for something. Either way, though, we got rid of the criminals. Didn't have to spend any money, either. It's unfortunate, though, that I'm still not a good master of the Sneck in this game. I'm a master of the Sneck in other games, like A Way Out. That's where Master of the Sneck came from, anyways. Skyrim, oh yeah, I'm definitely a master of the Sneck there. Alright, pick this up. Another key to Constantine's cell. Nice. I have 2 of them. Alright, this way is barrel. Oh, they have such a large hideout for only 4 people. Another old embroidered doublet. Okay, well, there's no point in asking if Trevor ever got one of these, because he definitely has to have gotten one of these in his first run. Literally scouted about. Okay, well, I guess I just used a lockpick.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine,
Guys,
it's
relax.
me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Yep. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen. Equip Constantine with his outfit, old embroidered doublet.
Knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Yeah. You are weird, cousin. Magnificent feather. Alright, the signet ring is a piece of junk. Got it. Constantine d'Orsay. It's funny how my name is de Sardet. Pardon, Thomas de Sardet. Not second. Son of the mighty Prince d'Orsay. And his second wife, Constantine, is your cousin. His second wife, eh? Ah, yes. That makes sense why he despises Constantine, because it's not his first son. Yeah, although very intelligent, his whimsical temperament often made him look like an inconsistent boy until the day his father finally decided to put him to the test by naming him governor of the young colony at the congregation on Tierfredi. Ah, wrong buttons. Okay, yep, we're all good there. Desade, level 3. My life points are at 550, but my magic hasn't raised, which makes sense. My defense is at 1, and my technique is at 1/2. Of course, I don't have any extra skill points just yet, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright. But yeah, we have taken care of everyone, and it turns out we could have easily just snuck through. I just hate when you find an option afterwards. Oh well, what's done is done. Can't change that. Just gonna jump down. Gonna make you jump down too, cousin. Put some hair on your chest. Alright, let's find our way back to the crafting table real quick, actually. I think I'm gonna try to upgrade the rusty dagger, even though I don't even though I don't want it. I can upgrade it, so why the fuck not? Sorry, pardon. Got places to be. Alright, here we go. Crafting table over here. Yeah, the rusty stiletto. Ah, can't actually upgrade it. At least can't... Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold up. I gotta put the gloves back on. Oh, wrong button. I forgot. Goldsmith gloves. There we go. Now, I can upgrade the rusty stiletto a bit. So, I can either choose a Blarask Guard, which adds some extra armor damage. Shell Guard, which adds some stun. Ring Guard, which adds some physical damage. And Hooked Cross Guard, which adds some Fury Gen. Okay. Let's also look at Pommel, so that way I can decide. So, Flat Pommel adds some armor damage. Elegant Elongated Pommel adds some physical damage. Large Steel Pommel adds some stun. And Small Round Pommel adds some Fury Gem. Okay, so that's an extra 10 armor damage. That's an extra 20 physical damage. Is it the same? So I could choose either or. Yeah, we'll make a Ring Guard. And then... Ah, crap. I need more fucking iron. Shit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's just recycle this. Gonna keep the old blackened rapier, because that's actually a pretty decent weapon. I just need to upgrade agility more. Maybe keep the blackened short sword. No. Alright, there we go. Now that's ready. And we shall put back on the old reinforced gloves, because these are actually reinforced. Okay, so now let's go back to Vasco, talk about having rescued Jonas and everything, and having found Constantine, because I think we got everything here done,
Sir?
finally.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tierfredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do?
Yep.
It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Yeah. Alright. Now I'm level
Permission
4.
to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Pretty sure we got everything done.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
So eager to discover Teer Fradee. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that.
Yeah, not a good idea.
The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
I'm not sure about that.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come then. Let's lend them a hand.
Yeah, better watch out. I probably should try to reinforce Constantine's army now that I think about it.
Watch out!
We made some extra crude iron.
Take a step back, sir!
Woo! Honestly, though, they robbed me of a good boss fight.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, wait, never mind. They haven't robbed me of a good boss fight. Yeah, keep my token safe, too. Ow! Motherfucker! Fuck off. What are you throwing at me? I'll wait until I get rid of these, armor. There we go. No more armor. Fuck. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck, 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 fuck! Drink! Ow! Fuck off with your knockdown. Nice. Knock out. Fuck you! Nope! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Drink. Fuck off! Ow! You son of a bitch! There we go. So you didn't rob me up in a boss fight. I almost thought you did. Alright. Are you gonna be a good boy? Are you gonna be a good boy? Alright, I guess I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, that's the fucking thumbnail. That is the fucking thumbnail for Greedfall. That scene right there.
How do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Yeah, Giddy is a schoolboy. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Excellent movie. Gosh damn. He tore a hole in this ship. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the meme again. Wow. What a hole. Okay. Who the fuck do I talk to? Obviously I talked to Vasco. We're gonna need another ship at this point. I mean, if that was supposed to be the ship. Yeah, probably.
Gentlemen.
Either way. Achievement unlocked. All sails set. Honestly, Constantine.
Your
Wonder
cousin's
your dad thinks you're
enthusiasm
naive.
is most impressive.
This journey is his
Yeah.
long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Gentlemen, let us all go on board.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Yeah, I got two because it was buy one get one free. All right, well, the other bag is in my backpack now, and that one right there just has some stuff that I still had, so. Now I'm level 5. Look at this, cutscene. I hope they had a New Game Plus eventually, that'd be nice. Be interesting to see how they do it too. Oh, everyone's looking. Birds! Wow, a lot of birds. Oh, now Constantine's actually dressed up in suit fawn embroidery. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I didn't bother to upgrade Constantine's little doublet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a title. And ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Eh?
Charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink.
Why don't you explain your shit?
Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Naughts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need.
Yeah, dude, just be patient.
I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
What does that mean?
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Yep, nice. Alright, I guess we'll add you... Oh, yeah. Add to the team. And I've leveled up. So I have 2 skill points, actually. And they told me that it was pointless to go ahead and do that. But too bad, I did it anyways. Roll. That sounds like a good move. Galvanizing Fury, Vengeful Fury, Backstab. Increase the damage inflicted by attacks. Hitting your enemies from behind. Nice. Devious Fury. Nice. Haven't bothered using Fury yet. And then, of course, you got a move called Fury. Just like a move called Bomb. Anointed Weapons. Allows the application of alchemical preparations on weapons, which adds an effect to the following hits. It requires 2 points, however, to get that, which makes perfect sense. Either way, though, guns are supposed to be pretty fucking powerful, so that'll be interesting. Gonna increase our accuracy. Achievement unlocked. On the path to power. Allocate a new attribute point. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put in these two specifically, like, got a highlight of sorts. Is it because of... Oh, wait. Hold up. Never mind. I get it. Because I'm wearing gear that increases these already by 1 point. Meow. What's up, Nora? You're a bit hyper. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Full of talent. Allocate a new talent point. Eventually, though, I'm going to have to work on vigor because that, you know, will increase my HP and whatnot, and also give me that stuff. And also, of course, craftsmanship eventually, so that way I can craft better gear. I need to get a cape. Memory crystal. Reset your skill points so you can allocate them again, yeah. Find Constantine at the palace. Right. And the coin guard merchandise quest is still going on. What is it, Inara? I noticed she's got some height, but she doesn't need to announce it to the world. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a save, and I'm gonna actually stop streaming for the time being. I'm going to keep playing this game, is my plan. But I need to make dinner real quick, because it's 7 o'clock, and we have hamburger pulled out, so it needs to be made. And then afterwards, I'm going to continue streaming this game after that. But still, though, so far, I'm enjoying what I've played. It's kind of annoying, though, that my stream is shut down twice. The first time was because the internet decided to bug out. The second time was because, actually, I have no idea what the excuse was for the second time. But it just seemed to stop at random, so... Anyways, though, I'm hoping to enjoy even more of this game as I keep playing. And, yeah. Things should hopefully be awesome. So if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to do the usual accolades, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't like, dislikes not gonna make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.